What political affiliation are you looking for?
Political? No.
I'm not political. I'm sorry. Religious affiliation.
Same Christian, non-denominational. I'm
Same thing.
really short.
You wouldn't take a guy that's Islamic or anything?
No, I
No.
wouldn't.
I really don't. I don't really have a preference. I don't think.
Okay.
I feel like Christian I would prefer, but if I was meant to be with somebody that wasn't Christian, then yeah.
You can take it.
Christian or
You're
non-denominational.
non-denominational.
Yeah, you don't mix that shit up.
You don't want to be with the Islamic guy?
No, just because it's if he wants to raise his kids that like I want
Oh,
my
it's
kids
totally
to
different.
agree with like the same
Right.
thing.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Donnie, was there something that we were going to go into after that? Was it a video?
For sure. We're gonna look at do a video reaction whenever we look at this, and I'll ask you all a question right afterwards. Okay.
All right.
So let me share my screen here. All right.
Very beautiful. What's your son?
Gemini.
Oh, I could never work with you.
What's your sign?
If y'all want to take your headset off so you can hear
What's your sign? Y'all are so beautiful. What's your son? Oh, I could never. What's your son?
I'm a Scorpio.
Walk away from me. You can never work. What's your son? Oh, we could never work.
I know.
What's your sign? Oh, I'm a Pisces too. We can never work. What's your sign? Oh, walk away from me. Yeah. Oh, we can never work. You are very beautiful. What's your sign?
Gosh, thank you. I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, we can never. You are very beautiful.
All right.
All right. So, my question for the ladies: have you or anybody that you know, one of your girlfriends, rejected a guy because of his astrology sign?
We'll
And
start,
can start.
on
Yep.
this side.
No, I don't. I feel like people think too much into that. Like,
So you're not that into it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
No?
I haven't, but I do.
You have friends?
Yeah.
No.
No? You don't have? Do you have any friends that have ever broke up with a guy over it?
No. I just don't believe in the astrological thing in general, and I don't really have friends, so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I absolutely hate the question, what is your sign? Your sign has nothing to do with who you are personally. I took that class in
That's
high
messed up.
school.
I'm an Aquarius. It's a big
Yeah.
deal to me.
It's a mind thing because it really, if you think about it, like the posts that are like Scorpios have this and then they're like Cancers have this, they are recycled. They have nothing to do with us.
Look at this based ass panel we have tonight, Donnie. All these ladies are against
Yeah.
astrology.
Crazy.
Man,
No,
see, we wanted to trap y'all,
I'm
but
not
yeah, all y'all are not into it.
Ask us some Bible questions or something.
I'm
No,
not against it. This is what I would say about astrology. I don't know how true it is, the facts, but I was told from somebody that astrology had something to do with the Census Bureau or something like that back in the day. And I heard that they were basically getting the months of the birthdays to see how people acted that their birthdays were on certain days or whatever like that. So when I think about astrology, I feel like maybe that's why they drew similarities just because of that. But other than that, I don't look too deep into it like, oh, my Cancer moon is, you know what I mean? I just look into it like, okay, well, I can see how, people would correlate that with Scorpios because I'm a Scorpio. So I could see how people could say, oh, okay, that's kind of similar to how you might act. But not to be looking into it like the tarot and what's coming next for my, Cancer moon and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've heard it. The lady said, she said, hey, I was at work. She said, hey, what's your sign? I said, I'm a Sagittarius. She said, oh, wow. I said, what the fuck that mean? She said, well, Sagittarius, they're very sweet. They love hard, but don't fuck them over. Because if you fuck them over, and I'm like, damn, she kind of right. But how the fuck? I said, never mind. So I was like, that doesn't mean anything. She said, it means everything. Have you ever just laid down and just closed your eyes and connected with your sign?
No.
I said, man, get back to work. Get back to work now.
Mercury must have been in
Oh,
Gatorade
my
or
God.
something.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I really hate the astrology stuff. I'm really happy that all y'all aren't the type because yeah, astrology drives me absolutely fucking crazy. Like you were saying, like you're dead ass right. It has no relevance to anything, like
doesn't.
at all. Like it's a bunch of people grifting to make a ton of money off of people who are looking for something spiritual. And like today's day and age, if you were part of the iPad generation and like you grew up with the internet in your hands, like the first thing that you saw growing up was astrology. You didn't read about Jesus. You didn't see anything like
Right.
that. There's astrology. So a lot of people are trapped in the astrology bubble because it's the first thing they saw. And like it just reinforced everything that they wanted to hear for themselves. So they were like, "Yeah, I love this shit. Hell yeah,
And that's why Miss Cleo made so much money. You remember that motherfucker?
yeah."
Comment now for
yeah.
your free read thing. Oh, you lost your keys. Look under the couch. Oops, you got them. Right. So she went to jail for fucking 11 years because she faked that she was a Jamaican palm reader, and she fucked millions of people out of millions of dollars.
Ultimate grifting, right?
Yes,
there.
and
That's
she
some ultimate grifting.
and she was not from Jamaica. She was from fucking Queens.
What?
And she went to jail for like 11 years. She got out of jail. And let me tell you how karma got her though. A month out of prison, she passed away of pancreatic cancer.
Wow!
That's sad.
Right after after she got out of prison,
right after she got out of jail, she passed away.
she got her freedom and then lost it again. So now,
Damn.
yeah. So now I want to know. Let me think.
Shit, sir. You don't just say that shit. You're just gonna graze over that shit right now. You just are really gonna.
You said it so smooth.
You said it so smooth. You're so crazy.
I'm sorry. Now I want to know. Here, you're gonna do this one. I'm gonna go pee really quick. Ask them what height do they prefer.
Oh, this is a good
Yeah.
one. Yeah. So we'll start. We'll start over here. What height do you prefer?
They gotta be at least over 5'8" for me because I'm 5'2".
What about you?
Okay, I prefer a taller, like maybe like 5'10" up because me myself I'm 5'10", but I love short men.
Oh, you want to look? You like somebody you can look down on?
No, it's not even that. If you really think about it, short men, they really are the better looking men, and the tall men are the ones that are out here slanging meat. Like,
Midgets get pussy too. Don't do that, ma'am.
Oh, hey, I got a question about that. That last thing she just said.
Go ahead.
So you said tall men are out here slinging meat. Are you meaning as in like they're the ones that's sleeping around?
they're the ones. Yes, they get more play than
Wow.
So why do you think that is?
Yeah.
Because women want a tall man.
You don't say.
Yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna tear that up in a minute.
Like really, like a lot of like if you ask a woman, 90% of them are gonna say they like tall men.
Damn, y'all, we got a dope ass panel tonight.
Yeah. What about you, sweetheart?
I would definitely say at least 6 foot. I always say just because of like when I get like so thin, you know, I'm gonna maybe change it, but I always say like the person has to look good beside me. I feel like that's just like my main thing. So if you're 5'5" with me here and we can look good together, I can rock with that. But I just feel like the person gotta look good beside me because I feel like it's awkward sometimes when you see like opposites. That can be awkward.
What about you?
I feel like at least like I'm 5'5", so I need someone. You just feel safe, like with someone like taller and big. Like I feel safe, and you need to be 5'9" or above.
Now, let me ask this question on the flip side. What if you were dating a guy right now? I'm gonna change this up a little bit. What if you were dating a guy, or you were interested in a guy, and he said, you know what? I don't like a woman that's over 120 pounds with pink hair. I don't like a woman that's 5'11" with blue hair. I don't like that shit. That shit is.
Why are we conversating?
No. But I'm saying, what if you were around a group of men and he was like, I don't like that, and that defined who you were. You're a good person, right? You would be a great wife, a great girlfriend, but he's defining you by what you look like instead of what you can provide for him.
But I'm not his preference, so that's fine with me. I'm not so insecure where I'm like, you hurt my feelings. Okay, I'm not your physical preference. Then that we can still have a nice conversation and move on.
Okay, what about you?
I feel the same way. I feel like you can tell when somebody is like attracted to you or not. So that generally doesn't happen. I don't feel like men approach women they're not attracted to because it takes a lot for a man to go up to a woman and say, hey, beautiful, how you doing? Let me get your number, or can I take you to dinner or whatever. So I think that attraction definitely plays a role. Even I guess you could say the square lames, they even got a type. They might see, the girl that watches anime and be like, oh, that's my babe right there. Let me go shoot at her.
Right.
But I just think that it comes down to, you can tell, and a man will show you that he's not attracted to you. Like, I've been in all type of situations. I've been in hood situations. I've been in bougie places. Like, you can tell when a man is physically attracted to you. So I feel like it doesn't generally happen that way, you know.
Yeah, that's some, you know, it's a lot going on in this world today, but that's one of them. I think that, you know, you'll pass up a great guy because of, you know, I mean, just think, I know what you just said, it's not his preference or your preference. However, there are a lot of people that have avoided each other and life went full circle and they ended up being together and they were great for each other.
Yeah.
Well,
Right?
no-
Preferences can change. Especially after circumstances. Like, I've got the tall guy with the abs. He beat my ass. He took my wigs and burned them, all this shit. And now you dealing with it. You dealing with that now. But the short guy was like, hey, babe, I've been here the whole time. I love you. Like,